Welcome to the 2023 Auggie Awards. Please welcome the 2023 Auggie Awards nominees and representatives of nominated teams. Now, please welcome the 2023 Auggie Seniors. And now, let's begin our awards program. Jeff Swenson has spent a lifetime as a member of the Augsburg athletic family. First as a national champion wrestler, then earning 10 national titles as coach of Augsburg's wrestling team. And now the leader of Auggie Sports is our athletic director. Please welcome Jeff Swenson.
Thank you, thank you. Are you having fun yet? What a great opening video. The Auggie Awards are brought to you by our Augsburg University corporate sponsors that are going to be up on that screen. Our event sponsor tonight is the Augsburg A Club. The A Club has been supporting Augsburg athletics since 1937. And they're not only tonight's event sponsor, but they also provided gifts for all of the seniors. Thanks to everyone who worked so hard to bring you this event tonight. A special shout out to Sarah Cash-Darvell, Don Stoner, Ben Deers, and Drew Prevette, who are really the leaders and workhorses responsible for tonight's celebration. Let's have a hand for them. I'm asked often, what's the reason behind our continued success? I always reply, first and foremost, we have great student athletes, and we have great coaches and support staff leading them. Let's recognize our outstanding coaching staff and athletic staff for their dedication, commitment to Augsburg University, and our student athletes. I'd also like to recognize members of our Student Athlete Advisory Committee, or SAC, who will act as tonight's presenters. With that, please join me as we welcome President Paul Pribenow.
Good evening, everybody. It's great to be here with you for this 2023 Auggie Awards. It's just amazing every year to be able to gather with you and to feel the spirit and the joy in this room. I want to say a special word of congratulations to the seniors who are down here in front. We had a chance to be together for a few minutes over in Hagfors, and I just want to lift them up for what they've been through over the past 4 years and the way that they've led all of us in Auggie athletics. So a shout out to all of them. So a lot of us tonight are wearing sneakers. I even added, Auggie socks to mine to sort of finish things off. Yeah. So. And some folks maybe wonder why, but I think many folks in this room know that we honor Claudia Murray, who was a student athlete who tragically passed away a little over a year ago, and was a member of the women's soccer team. And one of the things about Claudia, we've learned from all those that knew and loved her, was that she had amazing spirit and passion, and she loved sneakers. So what we do tonight is that we honor her and her memory. And in so many ways, as you know, the women's soccer locker room has been named in her memory, and her family's been so generous in other ways on this campus to help make sure that we remember her and all that she meant for this community. So let's lift up Claudia Murray. So back in the fall, the Board of Regents here at Augsburg asked me to work with Jeff Swenson to form a commission on the future of Auggie athletics. And they asked to take a really close look at how Auggie athletics has been so successful and why it's successful. And as many of you know, we've been going through that process this semester. Perhaps some of you had a chance to talk to the consultants that we brought in. And we formed a small commission, which includes a couple of coaches, Coach Dixon, Coach Becker, along with 2 of our student athletes. You're well represented by Tori Rader and by Barney Kona, and we're so glad to have their voices at the table. But let me tell you that what's at the heart of this commission and this conversation is just what an amazing gift Augsburg athletics is to this university. It's part of how we recruit students. It's part of how students come here and stay and are successful. It's about how Augsburg is known throughout the Twin Cities, across the state, across the world, through our athletics. And it's about the amazing community that you've built here. And so I promise you that this commission is going to come out with just a resounding celebration of all that is Augsburg athletics. And at the core of that will be its commitment to you, our student athletes, and how we ensure that you have the most remarkable experience that you can have at Augsburg as an Augsburg student athlete. So I hope you enjoy this celebration tonight. It's all about you. You deserve it. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Paul. Our academic award winners are named after Joyce Paff and Ed Saugestad, who were both coaches here at Augsburg, athletic directors, and health and physical education professors. The men and women receiving the Ed and Joyce awards are featured on the screens up above. To be an award winner, you must have a cumulative grade point average of 3.0 or better, or a grade point average of 3.0 or better for over the last 2 consecutive semesters. Would all Joyce Paff and Ed Saugestad Academic Award winners please stand if you are able? Look at all of them up there. Thank you. And congratulations. I think 90% of the room stood up. The individual and team Auggie Award winners tonight were nominated by the coaching and athletic staff. The coaches then and staff then voted, and the list was reduced to the final nominees in each category. The head coaches and staff then voted to select tonight's winners. Tonight we celebrate all that is great in Augsburg athletics with our 15th annual Auggie Awards. Let's get started.
To present the award for Men's Most Improved Team, please welcome SAAC members Jenna Gerald from Women's Hockey and Stellan Orvik from Men's Golf.
We're going to need the script here. This year's nominees for Men's Most Improved Team include a team that fielded the individual conference champion and moved up 4 spots at the regional championships.
A squad that finished with its best record since 2012.
And a team that won its 14th NCAA national championship.
Here are the nominees. Here are the nominees for the Men's Most Improved Team.
Men's Most Improved Team. Cross country. The Augsburg men's cross country team experienced significant improvement in 2022, finishing 9th at the MIAC Championships with 200 points, a 52-point improvement from the prior year. The team fielded the individual conference champion and placed 20th at the regional championship, an improvement of 4 spots. Football. The Auggies had one of their strongest seasons. Men's Most Improved Team. Cross country. The Augsburg men's cross country team experienced significant improvement in 2022, finishing 9th at the MIAC Championships with 200 points, a 52-point improvement from the prior year. The team fielded the individual conference champion and placed 20th at the regional championship, an improvement of 4 spots. Football. The Auggies had one of their strongest seasons of the past decade. Men's Most Improved Team. Cross country. The Augsburg men's cross country team. MIAC Championships with 200 points, significant improvement in 2022. Finishing 9th at the MIAC Championships with 200 points, a 52-point improvement from the prior year. The team fielded the individual conference champion and placed 20th at the regional championship, an improvement of 4 spots. Football. The Auggies had one of their strongest seasons of the past decade, going 6-4 overall and 4-4 in MIAC play, the team's best record since 2012. The team had 4 players selected to the All-MIAC team, while 2 others were named honorable mentions. Wrestling. The Auggie men's wrestling team returned to its nationally dominant form this season, securing the program's 14th NCAA Division III National Championship after placing 3rd last season. Augsburg went 9-1 in dual meets and also claimed the team title at the NWCA National Duels. 7 Auggies claimed All-American status, while 2 claimed regional titles and 1 claimed an individual national title.
And the Auggie Award goes to
Men's football.
Representing men's football, please welcome Trey Julius Lee, Shaquille Young, and Cade Sheehan.
Man. Man, so first of all, I want to give a huge thanks to Coach Lamker and his staff for coming in and changing the program completely over a course of 3 years. Very grateful for you. And then I'd like to thank our fans and all the Augie support for coming out and helping us. And then lastly, can't forget the athletic trainers, Jess and Missy. We appreciate everything you do for making us safe and healthy day in and day out.
And I just want to add, it's been a blessing to see this program change from 2019 to now. Hats off to all the coaches and players again for buying in and making Augsburg football great again. And then hopefully we can keep stacking W's and get that championship we're all striving for. Thank you.
They leave, Nate.
To present the award for Women's Most Improved Team, please welcome SAAC members Kayla Courtney from lacrosse and Michael Redmond from men's hockey.
This year's nominees for the Women's Most Improved Team include a team that finished as the conference runner-up in the regular season and playoffs.
A squad that qualified for the conference playoffs for the 6th straight full season.
And a team that tied its highest ever finish at the national tournament.
Let's meet this year's nominees for Women's Most Improved Team.
Women's Most Improved Team. Hockey. The Augies improved in nearly every category this season, finishing as the MIAC runner-up in both the regular season and playoffs, after placing 5th in the conference last year. Augsburg went 18-7-2 overall after going 12-11-2 a season ago, and had the MIAC Rookie of the Year with 5 All-MIAC selections and 1 honorable mention. Volleyball. The Augie volleyball team had a strong campaign in 2022, going 17-8 overall and 6-5 in MIAC play, after going 15-13 in the previous year. 2 players were named All-MIAC and 1 was named an honorable mention. The team also had an AVCA All-America honorable mention and 2 All-Region selections. Wrestling. Augsburg Women's Wrestling put together another extraordinary season on the mat, finishing 5th at the NCWWC National Championships to improve 1 spot from the previous year. The Augies went 7-2 in dual meets and also claimed 5th place at the national duels. The team had 2 individual national champions, 5 All-Americans, and 2 regional champions.
And the Augie Award goes to
Women's Hockey.
Representing women's hockey, please welcome Peyton Allen, Carly Drill, and Sydney Rydell.
Thank you so much for this award. We are truly honored, and congratulations to all the other nominees tonight.
I just want to say thank you to all of my teammates. You guys have worked insanely hard, and even more than that, you're all amazing people and teammates, and you're my best friends, so you guys definitely deserve this, and I love you all.
Thanks to everyone that helped us get here. Brundy, Coach Matt, Coach Ash, all the other coaches. parents, professors, etc. Thank you guys.
We got 45 guys all on the same page working towards that national title.
We're pushing ourselves to be the best for the team.
You don't really have excuses in the sport. Like, I think you can kind of make in other sports.
It's all on you. You are responsible for your own wins, and you're responsible for your own losses.
You gotta forget your mistakes in 2 seconds.
As soon as the clock hits 6 in the morning and we're out there on the field, everybody just gives 100%. Doesn't matter what time it is. Doesn't matter if you had breakfast before or not. It's just like you're here to have fun. You're here to compete. You're here to get better every single day, and that's as a team.
When we come into the locker room and we have the music bumping and everybody's like kind of had a good day at school, and you can just kind of feel it in the energy.
Even though you go to meets and you're competing with other people, the biggest competition is yourself.
Wrestling makes you a better human being.
I'd say we're a very close-knit team. You know, that's what you're going to get out of a contact sport where you're just sweaty and it's hard every day.
And this is a good decision by Will. Sit in.
Intensity bumps up. Everyone's playing together, like for one another. It's not an individual thing. It's I'm going to play for you. You're going to play for me. Your team chemistry is just so much better on and off the field.
I want to be the best I can be for my team so we can all be successful together.
Nothing better than getting after someone, getting mad at them, and then 15 minutes later in the locker room, you guys are fine. I mean, that's what it's all about.
But at the end of the day, it's knowing that iron sharpens iron.
At the end, after we break it out, we're always fist bumping one another, making sure that, like, yep, the practice is over now, but it's time to, like, your day goes on and it's all right. Whether it's like in the practice room, outside the practice room, at a tournament, anywhere, like we are a family at the end of the day.
Every day we're pick and rock.
And energy can make or break a team. Having good energy and like good chemistry on the court and off the court can really be helpful in beating teams that people wouldn't really expect us to beat. I think it's really fun to have that crazy energy that just makes the game so fun.
He always says, pick and rock with your buddies is a lot better than pick and rock by yourself.
We push ourselves to our limit every day.
It pays off like when you're at the finish line and you're about to finish and you catch that last person. That's always like the best feeling.
You're never going to get a light practice. You're never going to get an easy go. And just having that mindset in the room at all times is so encouraging.
You run the first mile with like your legs, and then once your legs get tired, you run the second mile with your mind, and then you run the third mile with your heart.
Everybody has days where, you know, I don't want to get out of bed today, but those are the days where it's most important to get to the gym, get some work in, because those are the days that are going to make a difference.
I'm going to compete as hard as I can, but I'm not going to think about how I competed yesterday because I want to compete today and compete hard.
It drives me that I want to be better like every day, like to improve myself.
This is the most important game left. This is the next game. We got it? On the road together. Here we go.
It affects every part of your life, your diet, your sleep schedule, I mean, balancing it with homework, and it's definitely a struggle, but once you find the right balance, it can be really rewarding.
To present the award for Men's Rookie of the Year, please welcome SAC members Sydney Rydell with women's hockey and Kate Sheehan with football.
This year's nominee for Men's Rookie of the Year includes a cross-country and track field runner who finishes as a conference champion.
A hockey player who had 18 points in his first season on the ice at Augsburg.
A soccer player who ranks second on the team with 8 goals.
And a wrestler who secured All-American honors in his first season on the mat.
Here are your nominees for Men's Rookie of the Year.
Men's Rookie of the Year. Mohamed Bhatti, cross country and track and field. Bhatti had a breakout first-year campaign in both cross country and track and field, claiming MIAC Cross Country Athlete of the Year and Rookie of the Year honors after earning the individual title at the conference championships and reaching the NCAA national meet. The school record holder in the cross country 8K and indoor track 3K and 5K. Bhatti also secured a conference title and all-conference honors in indoor track and field, winning the 5,000-meter run at the MIAC Indoor Championships. Daniel Schlottick, hockey. Schlottick was a key contributor in his first year on the ice at Augsburg, scoring 8 goals with 10 assists for 18 points. He was named MIAC Player of the Week for his efforts in a 2-goal, 2-assist weekend against St. Mary's during the season, and had a point in 12 of his 24 games. Misael Harris, soccer. Harris made an immediate impact for the Auggies, ranking second on the team with 8 goals and 7 assists for a total of 23 points. He was named MIAC Offensive Player of the Week for his 6-goal, 2-assist week in October that included a 4-goal, 2-assist game in a 9-0 win over North Central. Cooper Willis, wrestling. Willis had a phenomenal debut season on the mat, finishing with a record of 32-9 and placing 5th at the NCAA National Championships to secure All-American status at 165 pounds. He also finished 2nd at the Regional Championships and claimed 2 tournament titles during the season.
And the Augie Award goes to
Mohamed Bhatti.
I want to say thanks, God, and thank you, folks, to the one who organized this and make possible day for us. And also thanks my teammate and my coach. And I'm not by myself like the Rookie of the Year. I'm the Rookie of the Year with my teammate. I want to accept this award with my teammate here. Please, everybody, can you come up here, please?
Good job. You don't have to do that, brother. Good job. Congratulations. And then we go now. All right, we go. Let's go. Good job, Mo.
To present the award for Women's Rookie of the Year, please welcome SAC members Maddie Horn from Women's Wrestling and Thomas Oswald from Men's Wrestling.
This year's nominees for Women's Rookie of the Year include a lacrosse player who earned all conference honors,
A wrestler who earned All-American status in her first season.
a sprinter on the track and field team who was named Conference Rookie of the Year.
And a hockey player who was named Conference Rookie of the Year.
Here are the nominees for Women's Rookie of the Year.
Women's Rookie of the Year. Mackenzie Golazin, lacrosse. Golazin was a key contributor for the Augies in 2022, earning all MWLC second team honors in her first season with the team. She scored 16 goals and led the team with 46 draw controls, also tallying 27 ground balls and 14 caused turnovers. Brooklyn Hayes, wrestling. Hayes was dominant out of the gates in her first season at Augsburg, going 31-13 with a single season school record 20 pins and securing All-American status with a 6th place finish at 170 pounds at the NCWWC National Championships. After just one season wrestling at the collegiate level, Hayes already ranks in the top 10 in school history in both career pins and wins. Allison Hookham, indoor track and field. Hookham had an outstanding first-year campaign as a sprinter on the track and field team, earning the title of MIAC Indoor Track Rookie of the Year. After claiming the conference crown in the indoor 400-meter dash and earning an additional All-MIAC honorable mention selection in the 200-meter dash with a 6th place finish at the conference championships, she also qualified for the NCAA Indoor National Championships in the 400, placing 20th. Nora Stepan, hockey. Stepan was a key piece in helping to vault the Augies to a 2nd place finish in the conference in her first season, earning the title of MIAC Rookie of the Year. She played in all 27 games and led all Augie defenders with 8 goals and 12 assists for 20 points, also ranking 3rd in the conference with a +27 plus-minus rating.
And the Augie Award goes to
Allison Hookham, women's soccer and track and field.
I just wanted to say that I'm super honored for being nominated. I'm thankful for all of my teammates, coaches, friends, and family for supporting me in everything that I do, so I just want to thank them for that. Thank you.
To present this year's academic awards, please welcome Faculty Athletic Representative, Dr. Christopher Smith.
Because academics play a significant role in your success as a student here at Augsburg, tonight we also honor those students and teams that are excelling both in their sport and in the classroom. We will begin by honoring the students receiving the highest Student Athlete GPA awards. Student athletes with the highest cumulative grade point average based on a minimum of 3 semesters at Augsburg University receive this award. This year, we have 15 student athletes who have achieved a perfect 4.0 GPA. Ironically, I ask you to hold your applause until all recipients have made their way onto the stage. Would the following recipients please come forward, receive your award, and enter the stage on your left? Peyton Allen, women's hockey. Sammy Balint, softball. Elizabeth Fagerland, women's hockey and women's golf. Brady Gross, men's wrestling. Hold your applause. Blake Jagodzinski, men's wrestling. Jagodzinski. Lucas Jagodzinski, men's wrestling. Noah Lair, men's basketball. Malia Newman, women's soccer. Thomas Oswald, men's wrestling. Toby Reinsma, men's soccer. Tyler Shilson, men's wrestling. Charlie Stahl, men's wrestling. Connor Thorsten, men's wrestling. Marie Vinberg, volleyball. And Carter Windroth, football. So hang on, there's a, there's a picture, so hang on a second. Thank you. Hang on, there's a photo.
Yeah, we're here 2 rows.
Hang on, there's a, yeah. Now we will move on to the academic teams of the year. All 22 Augie teams are eligible for this award, with both a women's and a men's academic team of the year receiving recognition. The winners have the highest cumulative team grade point average of the 12 women's teams and the 10 men's teams. And the award for men's academic team of the year goes to men's golf.
Representing men's golf, please welcome Owen Goddard, River Goodmanson, and Stellan Orvik.
No Stellan. First off, I'd just like to thank the guys on the team. They all put a lot of work in on and off the course. And I'd like to thank our brilliant coaches, Matty Ice and Eric Rowland. They do a lot for us to get us to where we are.
Yeah, I mean, it goes without saying that this takes everyone on the team to participate and see the importance in their education. But we also do want to really acknowledge Coach. He's here every day, sometimes from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. That takes a lot of commitment on his part, and he's here on the weekends as well. So. Thanks to all our parents, friends, family, teammates. This means a lot.
And the award for Women's Academic Team of the Year goes to women's hockey.
Representing women's hockey, please welcome Peyton Allen, Carly Drill, and Sydney Rydell.
I just want to say how proud I am of this team. We know how important it is to put in the work on the ice and how important it is to do the same off the ice as well. And I think that this team did both of those things this year, so I'm very proud of you guys.
Thanks again to everyone who helped us get here.
To present the award for Men's Athlete of the Year in individual sports, please welcome SAC members Tori Rader with softball and volleyball, and Andrew Hahn from football.
This year's nominees for Men's Athlete of the Year individual sports include a cross-country and track and field runner who finished as a conference champion,
a wrestler who earned his 3rd career All-American honor,
a wrestler who finished as the runner-up at the national championships,
and a wrestler who finished as the NCAA national champion for the first time.
Here are the nominees for Men's Athlete of the Year individual sports.
Men's Athlete of the Year, individual sports. Mohammed Bhatti, cross country and track and field. A member of the cross country and track and field teams, Bhatti was named the MIAC Cross Country Athlete of the Year and Rookie of the Year after claiming the individual crown at the conference championships, eventually qualifying for the NCAA championships. Bhatti also claimed a conference title in indoor track and field, winning the 5,000-meter run at the MIAC Indoor Championships. Tyler Kim, wrestling. A member of the wrestling team in his 4th season, Kim had another extraordinary year on the mat. He finished the season 37-2 and earned his 3rd All-America honor after winning the NCAA Upper Midwest Regional and placing 3rd at the NCAA National Championships at 285 pounds. Tyler Shilson, wrestling. Shilson put together another dominant campaign on the mat in his senior year, ending the season with a record of 29-5 and finishing as both the Upper Midwest Regional and National runner-up, securing his 3rd career All-America nod at 157 pounds. Sam Stahl, wrestling. In his first full year at Augsburg after transferring during the previous season, Stahl was outstanding for the Auggies. He finished the season with a 37-5 record, winning the NCAA National Championship and claiming All-American status at 141 pounds.
And the Auggie Award goes to
Sam Stahl.
I came here last year as a transfer, and I've never been more welcomed as a family from all you guys from the community. So I just want to thank each and every one of you guys. I want to thank all my coaches. I don't know where they're sitting, but for all the hard work they put into me and believing in me. My coaches, my teammates, without them pushing me in the room and working their butts off each and every day and making sure practices are fun. My roommates at the 1094, the Skull. And then my number one supporter is my brother. I wouldn't be here without him, so thank you guys.
To present the award for Women's Athlete of the Year in individual sports, please welcome SAC members Kennedy Stein from women's hockey and Austin Dollimer from men's hockey.
This year's nominees for Women's Athlete of the Year individual sports include a wrestler who secured her first national title,
a sprinter on the track and field team who finished as a conference champion,
another wrestler who won her first career national title,
and a wrestler who captured her 2nd straight All-American honor.
Here are the nominees for Women's Athlete of the Year individual sports.
Women's Athlete of the Year, individual sports. Marlon Deedy, wrestling. Earning the 4th All-America selection of her career, Dee Dee had her strongest season yet as an Augie, capturing her first NCWWC national title at 155 pounds. She also claimed the NCWWC regional title, finishing the year with a stellar record of 31-2. Allison Hookham, indoor track and field. Hookham had an outstanding first-year campaign as a sprinter on the track and field team, earning the title of MIAC Indoor Track Rookie of the Year after claiming the conference title in the indoor 400-meter dash and earning an All-MIAC honorable mention selection in the 200-meter dash. She also qualified for the NCAA National Championships in the 400, placing 20th. Katie Lang, wrestling. Lang had a breakout year in her second season at Augsburg, winning the NCWWC National Championships at 143 pounds for the first All-American honors of her career. She also finished as the regional champion, completing the season with a record of 33-6. Nina Mockham, wrestling. Mockham put together another strong season on the mat for the Augies, earning her second consecutive All-America honor after placing 5th at the NCWWC National Championships at 136 pounds. She also placed 2nd at the Regional Championships and finished the season with a record of 27-6.
And the Augie Award goes to
Marlon Dee Dee, women's wrestling.
I'd like to thank my amazing teammates, especially the seniors. I think our program has faced a lot of adversity over the years, and we've really had to have each other's backs in a lot of situations. And so I think that it's very important to recognize the importance that they've had on my career. I've also like to thank all of my teammates and all of the younger girls that really believed in this program, and we're building something amazing here, and it's been an honor to be a part of this program. And I would also like to thank my amazing coaching staff. I think Coach Jake Short really believed in me from the beginning, and we put in a lot of extra work, extra hours, along with my other teammates and training partners. And I'd like to thank Coach Precious Bell, who also transformed this program in the short time she's been here. And I'd like to thank everyone who's been involved in my training, and I achieved a goal that I had been working towards for 4 years, and so thank you to everyone.
Be a hard, tough game, okay? But these are the best games, all right? Because it's going to bring the best out of us tonight, okay?
We're the real deal, and they're going to have to give it everything they got if they want to contest with us.
I think I want them to be afraid.
You're a D3 school and you're showing out at a D1 school, like, that shows a lot.
We kind of want to instill a little bit of fear. We want them to be afraid of us.
Augsburg is fearless, and we're willing to take on anyone. We've kind of always had that marker on our back.
It's going to be a dogfight.
That they're going to have to fight for it if they want to win. I think we get underestimated a lot. I don't even know if I know why, but I think teams don't always expect us to come out swinging as hard as we do.
Other opponents look at us as kind of like the underdogs, like you don't know what to expect.
If they look on the schedule, they see Augsburg, and they're thinking, oh, that's not good.
We're the bad draw, and that's what it is. You know, nobody wants to have us on the mat, and nobody wants to look on the bracket and see Augsburg wrestling.
When an opposing team sees Augsburg on the schedule, it has to be a game that they can't look past, knowing that this team is going to be scrappy, tough, and determined.
I could feel that family type of environment right away. I was welcomed from day one, from the first second.
There's a lot of camaraderie and chemistry starts building, and you can just feel that everyone wants to be there and everyone focuses, and it's good. It's a good feeling.
I think you can tell when people don't give up and people are fighting for each other, and it just becomes more than a game at that point.
I feel like a lot of people underestimate us at these meets, and so it's good to prove them wrong.
You take a deep breath, you look around the room and you see everybody's so intense, everybody's going as hard as they can. There's no easy reps, there's no shortcuts, and everybody knows that. What goes in, what you put into the training room comes out on the mat, and there's no way around it.
I think the key is when we're having fun, because if you have people on a team who aren't buying in, there's going to be days where you're like, oh, I don't want to be here. But when that goes away and when you're excited to come every day, that's when you really know everybody is buying in and everybody's enjoying themselves.
We are going to be the strongest team on the ice. There's no doubt about that, all right? Make sure we start strong, make sure we start hard, fast, and let's get it done. Woo!
All right, Aggies. Let's find the back of the net a lot today, have some fun, work hard, win the game. Aggies on three, 1, 2, 3, Aggies!
I think even just walking down the hallways here at SciMLB, we're always constantly saying hi to people, other coaches, other players, and they always ask, how'd the game go, and things like that. So definitely a lot of support.
I would say when everyone's bought in is when you kind of get that team chemistry from top to bottom. Whether you're a starter or not, everyone contributes to the team.
You can see that people have bought in once the questions stop, once the complaining stops, and everyone just puts their head down and goes to work because they know the guy on their left and their right is doing the exact same thing.
We do have standout runners and standout athletes, but they're also really good people.
Most important thing is for everyone to stay on the same page.
They show up on time, they're ready to go, they're coachable, and have a good attitude, and then you can see it on the court when we play together as a team.
When you see guys doing the little things right, blocking shots, going the extra couple strides that it takes to finish a check, and just making sure that they're being a team player all around.
Feels like everyone here has become more of a family member to me than I could have ever expected, and the bonds are going to last a lifetime because these guys are my family.
To present the award for Men's Athlete of the Year in Team Sports, please welcome SAC members Jenna Gerald with women's hockey and Andrew Hahn from football.
Hi guys, I'm back. This year's nominees for Men's Athlete of the Year Team Sports include a hockey player who earned all conference honors,
A hockey player who was named All-American,
a football player who earned all conference honors,
and a soccer player who was named to the All-Region team.
Here are the nominees for Men's Athlete of the Year Team Sports.
Men's Athlete of the Year Team Sports. Austin Dahlemer, hockey. A forward on the conference playoff champion hockey team, Dahlemer earned all MIAC and MIAC all playoff team honors, and was named Conference Offensive Player of the Week this season. He ranked top 10 in the MIAC with 12 goals and 19 assists for 31 points, and was 5th in the conference with a .569 face-off percentage. Mason Palmer, hockey. An anchor for one of the best defenses in the conference this season, Palmer was named an AHCA All-American and earned all MIAC honors. He helped lead an Augsburg defense that ranked 2nd in the conference with 2.59 goals allowed per game, and tallied 14 assists and 1 goal for 15 points. Cade Sheehan, football. The signal caller for one of the strongest offenses in the conference this season, Sheehan earned all MIAC honors and was named the Conference Offensive Player of the Week during the season. He completed 198 of his 316 passing attempts for 2,435 yards and 24 touchdowns, ranking top 3 in the conference in each category. Nick Zukowski, soccer. A senior midfielder on the soccer team, Zukowski had the strongest season of his career, earning all MIAC and United Soccer Coaches All-Region accolades. He started all 16 games for the Augies, scoring 8 goals with 9 assists for 25 points, ranking top 6 in the conference in each category.
These guys are crazy, man.
And the Augie Award goes to
Mason Palmer.
Tonight, Logan Kahns is accepting this award on Mason Palmer's behalf.
Mason is a little busy playing some professional hockey right now, so he couldn't be here, but I've been lucky enough for the past 2 seasons to be his D partner and his roommate, and I couldn't be more proud of him to receive this award. I know if he was here, he'd thank the boys. Wouldn't be here without him. Coaching staff, training staff, I mean, everyone's been great to him in his past 2 years, so thank you again. I'll let him know.
To present the award for Women's Athlete of the Year in Team Sports, please welcome SAC members Alexa Hoffman with lacrosse and Trey Lee with football.
This year's nominees for Women's Athlete of the Year Team Sports include a volleyball player who was named All-Region,
a basketball player who earned all conference honors,
a hockey player who secured all conference honors,
and a volleyball player who was named an All-America honorable mention.
Here are the nominees for Women's Athlete of the Year Team Sports.
Women's Athlete of the Year Team Sports. Kevin Boyson, volleyball. A right side hitter for the volleyball team, Boyson was a key piece of the Augsburg attack this season, earning all MIAC and AVCA All-Region Honorable Mention honors. She was named the Conference Offensive Player of the Week twice during the season, ranking 2nd on the team and 11th in the conference with 226 kills this season, while adding 174 digs and 45 blocks. Jaylee Copeland, basketball. A forward for the Augies, Copeland was one of the most effective long-range shooters in all of Division III this season, earning all MIAC and Conference Offensive Player of the Week honors for her efforts. She led the team and ranked 4th in the conference with 16 points per game and ranked 2nd in the conference and 5th in all of Division III, hitting 43.2% from three-point range. Emily Cronkite, hockey. A leader on offense for the conference runner-up hockey team, Cronkite was named to the All-MIAC and MIAC All-Playoff teams and earned Conference Offensive Player of the Week honors. She led the team with 15 goals and 19 assists, putting her atop the MIAC ranks with 34 points on the season. Jade Fullerton, volleyball. A senior on the volleyball team, Fullerton was one of the top middle blockers in all of Division III this season, bringing home all MIAC, AVCA All-Region, and AVCA All-America Honorable Mention accolades. She led the conference and ranked 10th in all of Division III with 1.16 blocks per set, and ranked 3rd in the conference with a .308 hitting percentage.
And the Augie Award goes to
Jade Fullerton.
I'd like to thank all the coaches. I'm really thankful I got to have my 5th year here and get to be where I am. Thank you to Marissa, our trainer, and all of my teammates. I couldn't have done it without you.
To present the award for Men's Team of the Year, please welcome SAC members Kalia Jolly from Women's Wrestling and Belay Cagliari from Cross Country and Track and Field.
This year's nominees for Men's Team of the Year include a group that finished with its best record in a decade,
a squad that won the conference playoffs and secured a spot in the national tournament,
and a team that captures another national championships.
Here are the nominees for Men's Team of the Year.
Men's Team of the Year. Football. The Augies had one of their strongest seasons of the past decade on the gridiron, going 6-4 overall and 4-4 in MIAC play to finish second in their division and fifth in the conference overall. The team had 4 players selected to the All-MIAC team, while 2 others were named honorable mentions. Hockey. The Augies had another outstanding season on the ice, finishing second in the MIAC regular season and winning the conference playoff title to secure a spot in the NCAA playoffs. The team went 16-10-2 on the season with a 10-5-1 mark in MIAC play. They had 4 All-MIAC selections with 1 AHCA All-American. Wrestling. The Augie men's wrestling team returned to its nationally dominant form this season, securing the program's 14th NCAA Division III National Championship. Augsburg went 9-1 in dual meets and also claimed the team title at the NWCA National Duels. 7 Augies claimed All-American status, while 2 claimed regional titles and 1 claimed an individual national title.
And the Augie Award goes to
Men's Wrestling.
Representing Men's Wrestling, please welcome Charlie Stahl, Tyler Kim, and Tyler Shilson.
First off, I'd just like to thank you, and we're honored to accept this award on behalf of the whole wrestling team. First off, you guys all look great tonight. And also, firstly, we'd like to thank our coaching staff. They put in so much effort to get us to where we need to be prepared for the national tournament at the end of the year.
We'd also like to thank President Pribanow, Jeff Swenson, and our training staff, Marissa.
We'd also like to thank everyone who put this event on for everyone. It's truly a privilege. We'd also like to thank every student athlete in this room. Being able to represent Augsburg together is amazing. And lastly, I'd like to thank the wrestling team, being able to push each other and grind. And finally, after 4 years, bring the title back to Augsburg. Thank you. And one more thing, I just want to say, Augies, where my dogs at? Thank you, everyone!
To present the award for Women's Team of the Year, please welcome SAC members Alexa Hoffman from lacrosse and Jack Robel from men's hockey and golf.
This year's nominees for Women's Team of the Year includes a squad that finished as the conference runner-up,
a team that made the conference playoffs for the 6th straight full season,
and a team that matched its highest ever finish at the national championships.
Here are the nominees for Women's Team of the Year.
Women's Team of the Year. Hockey. The Augies found consistent success on the ice throughout the season, finishing as the MIAC runner-up in both the regular season and playoffs. Augsburg went 18-7-2 overall and 14-3-1 in conference play. and had the MIAC Rookie of the Year with 5 All-MIAC selections and 1 honorable mention. Volleyball. The Auggie volleyball team had another strong campaign in 2022, securing a spot in the conference playoffs for the 6th straight full season. Augsburg finished with a 17-8 record overall and a 6-5 mark in MIAC play. 2 players were named All-MIAC and 1 was named an honorable mention. The team also had an AVCA All-America honorable mention and 2 All-Region nods. Wrestling. The Augsburg women's wrestling team put together another extraordinary season on the mat, finishing 5th at the NCWWC National Championships. The Auggies went 7-2 in dual meets and also claimed 5th place at the national duels. The team had 2 individual national champions, 5 All-Americans, and 2 regional champions.
And the Auggie Award goes to...
It's a tie, women's wrestling and women's hockey.
Representing women's hockey, please welcome Peyton Allen, Carly Drill, and Sydney Rydell. Representing women's wrestling, please welcome Kalia Jolly, Gabrielle Torgerson, and Marlon Deedy.
Wow, thank you to everyone for this award. This means so much to each and every one of us girls and for our program. Thanks again for everyone who got us here, and congrats to women's wrestling and all the other nominees and teams this season.
Hi everyone, congrats to the hockey team. I think once again we'd like to thank our amazing coaching staff. Jake and Precious Bell have really added to the program and made a huge impact on each of the athletes. And I think I'd like to thank the team also. Each of them brings something different and unique to the table, and you can't have a successful program without a team.
And shout out to our trainer, Kenzie. We love you.
Thank you to Jeff Swenson and our coaches for creating a safe environment for us to have encouragement, growth, and grit in the room.
Thank you.
We know how to win, and we do it regularly.
The real reason why we're here to play is to win.
The culture is just very competitive. All of our athletes have a true passion for the sports that they're in, and so I think that winning just comes naturally.
You always want to win.
There's success all around you. You got the banners, you got your teammates, you got the rankings. We're always up there.
I like to try to win.
I'm not giving you answers. I'm giving you blueprints. I'm giving you ideas. I'm giving you possibilities.
We're a D3, but we can beat those D1 teams. We can beat those individual girls, and it makes us just push it harder.
People remember winning seasons years and years ago, and it's just, you can see it in the gym on the flag, so it's definitely a big deal.
We're very hardworking, and that's how we want to keep it.
The passion is really what drives our motivation to win.
We do what it takes to win and be successful.
And then once the games come around and start winning, you're like, all right, yeah, this has been what it's all about. This is what we've been fighting for the last year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever it's been.
Making sure that the legacy stays strong.
Culture of winning is certainly rich. Over the time that I've been here, I've seen multiple teams head to national playoffs, even some finals appearances, and it's been a really fun thing to be a part of.
Always carrying on a tradition of winning and a tradition of greatness.
I think the culture of winning at Augsburg has a lot more to do with your team winning as a whole instead of you individually winning as a whole.
The culture has been getting better, and we've been winning more games.
That makes everyone on my team want to push harder to get that pursuit of excellence as well, and to just continue to improve with every practice.
hard to lose if you don't let up any shots.
There's just a lot of pride with being an Augie. You want to represent that name well, obviously.
Over the last few years, there's been a lot of teams here that, have kind of put together a winning culture, and it's kind of bleeding off into the other programs, and everyone wants to succeed.
The club got me gone off this liquor. I'm drinking Patron like it came in the picture. My stomach is tight like I just did some sit-ups. You know that I'm drunk by the way that I hiccup. The money come on in the clubs. I did get up. I'm looking for somebody girlfriend to pick up. She came in with you but ain't going home with you. And this is my part. This is my part. Bitch on that show to the folks out there working to pay all their bills and go splurging. You hit up the mob before you hit the club and walk up in it bitch looking clean as detergent. I see you. No more alcohol, just Sprite with some ice. Wheeling so hard that we got it done twice. Now put some whip with it. Shit, at least I had the time of my life. Wow.
You're either winning or you're either learning. Being able to carry that quote with me has become amazing. 1-0 mentality for sure.
Coach Stomberg, he always says, just play it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Augie hockey tough. She likes more Augie hockey tough.
Club got me gone off this liquor. I'm drinking Patron like it came in the picture. My stomach is tight like I just did some sit-ups. You know that I'm drunk by the way that I hiccup. The money come on in the clubs. I did get up. I'm looking for somebody girlfriend to pick up. She came in with you but ain't going home with you. And this is my part. This is my part. Bitch on that show to the folks out there working to pay all their bills and go splurging. You hit up the mob before you hit the club and walked up in it bitch looking clean as detergent. I see you. No more alcohol, just Sprite with some ice. Wheeling so hard that we got it done twice. Knock on some wood with it, fight out the night. Shit, at least I had the time of my life.
Outcompete the opponents in all areas of the ice, to have a 1-0 mentality, to just focus on that game and go 1-0.
Personally, like me, I play defense. I like to hit people, so it's like I can hurt someone possibly without getting in trouble. So
To present the award for Men's Honor Athlete, please welcome SAC members Claire Jenkins-Kaufman from women's hockey and Caden Scales from men's basketball.
This award is considered Augsburg's highest athletic honor. The award is reserved for senior student athletes and recognizes athletic and academic excellence throughout their career.
This year, the nominees for Men's Honor Athlete include a hockey player and a golfer who earned Scholar All-American honors,
a hockey player who was named a Scholar All-American,
a basketball player who is named to the NABC Honors Court,
a football player who secured academic all-conference honors 4 times,
and a wrestler who was named to Scholar All-American.
Here are the nominees for Men's Honor Athlete.
Men's Honor Athlete. Fritz Belisle, hockey and golf. A member of both the hockey and golf teams in Augsburg, Belisle scored 24 goals with 26 assists for 50 points in 86 career hockey games and holds a 77.5 career stroke average as a member of the golf team. He was named to the All-MIAC team and earned AHCA All-American Scholar honors in hockey and was named Academic All-MIAC in both sports. Fritz is a finance and business management major with a 3.91 GPA. Gavin Holland, hockey. A member of the hockey team for 5 seasons, Holland scored 48 goals and added 35 assists for 83 points in 115 career games in Augsburg. He was named All-MIAC 2 times, earned All-Conference Honorable Mention status once for his play on the ice, and earned Academic All-MIAC honors 3 times, and AHCA Scholar All-American honors twice. Gavin is a marketing major with a 3.55 GPA. Connor Kneffley, basketball. A member of the basketball team for 5 seasons, Kneffley scored a total of 577 points with 194 rebounds, 139 assists, and 52 steals in 78 career games. He earned All-MIAC honorable mention status in 2023 and was named to the MIAC All-Defensive Team in 2022 for his efforts on the court, while earning Academic All-MIAC NABC Honors Corps and CSC Academic All-District Awards for his work in the classroom. Connor is a business management major with a 3.79 GPA. Paul Lemke, football. A 4-year starter on the offensive line, Paul helped establish a strong Augie offense in his 31 games. In 2022, he helped lead an offense that averaged 417 yards per game, the 4th best mark in the conference. He was named an All-MIAC honorable mention twice, while earning Academic All-MIAC honors in all 4 years. Paul is a biochemistry major with a 3.91 GPA. Tyler Shilson, wrestling. A member of the Augsburg wrestling team for 3 seasons, Shilson went 72-10 in his Augie career, entered NCAA All-America honors 2 times, and was named an NWCA All-American once. For his efforts in the classroom, he earned CSC Academic All-District and All-America honors, and was named an NWCA Scholar All-American. Shilson is a finance major with a 4.0 GPA.
And the Augie Award goes to
Tyler Shilson.
Wow. There's so many people I could thank, but like Mr. Swenson said earlier, your time in college is really about the people you've come across. And in 6 years, I've come across a lot of people. And the best people are for sure here at Augsburg, so I just really want to thank my teammates. You guys are the best.
To present the award for Women's Honor Athlete, please welcome SAC members Zoe Johnson from volleyball and Stellan Orvik from men's golf.
Oh, yeah. This year's nominees for Women's Honor Athlete include a hockey player who took home the conference's Elite 22 award,
a basketball player who secured academic all-district honors,
a hockey player who was named an All-American Scholar,
and a volleyball player who was named academic all-district.
Here are the nominees for Women's Honor Athlete.
Women's Honor Athlete. Peyton Allen, hockey. A defender on the hockey team for 4 seasons, Allen scored 6 goals with 26 assists for 32 career points. She earned All-MIAC honors twice and earned this year's MIAC Elite 22 award for women's hockey. In the classroom, Allen was named an AHCA All-American Scholar and earned Academic All-MIAC and CSC Academic All-District honors. Peyton is an exercise science major with a 4.0 GPA. Jaylee Copeland, basketball. A forward on the basketball team for 4 seasons, Copeland scored 739 points with 265 rebounds, 66 assists, and 78 steals in 77 career games. She earned All-MIAC honors as a senior and was named an All-Conference honorable mention as a junior, while securing academic All-MIAC and CSC academic All-District honors in the classroom. Jaylee is an international business major with a 3.86 GPA. Katie Flynn, hockey. A forward on the hockey team for 4 seasons, Flynn scored a total of 26 goals with 35 assists for 61 points in 89 games. She was named All-MIAC and All-Conference Honorable Mention, and earned a spot on the MIAC All-Rookie team in her first year. In the classroom, Flynn secured academic All-MIAC and AHCA All-American Scholar honors 2 times each. Katie is a biopsychology major with a 3.97 GPA. Jade Fullerton, volleyball. A middle blocker on the volleyball team, Fullerton tallied 576 kills and 343 blocks in 94 career matches. She was named an AVCA All-America Honorable Mention and secured AVCA All-Region and All-MIAC honors as a senior, while earning academic All-MIAC honors 4 times and CSC academic All-District honors once. Jade is a chemistry major with a 3.93 GPA.
And the Augie Award goes to
Peyton Allen.
First, I want to say thank you to my family. You guys have always believed in me, and I've really had the best support system out there. Thank you to my coaches and Jess and Brundy. You guys have been incredible, and you've helped me grow so much as a person on and off the ice. And lastly, thank you to my team. I love you guys. You guys are the reason that I play, and you guys are the reason that I love it so much, and I'll miss you guys all so much next year, and thank you very much.
Please welcome back to the stage, Athletic Director Jeff Swenson.
Congratulations to all of our award winners tonight. Special thanks to our seniors. Seniors, thank you for choosing Augsburg. Thank you for the incredible gifts you have shared with us. You have left your mark, and you will be missed. You will be remembered. And now it's time for us to honor you with our senior video.
I am super grateful for all the people that have been involved in my adventure, that have helped me along the way. I have figured out what I want to do and what I'm passionate about, and these people have helped me form who I am as a person. Just to be given the opportunity to play at such a competitive institution like Augsburg, and to be able to play in the MIAC in general, it's probably one of the best things that's happened to me.
It's been pretty difficult for me personally within my wrestling career, and I've been battling injuries, and then there was the year of COVID, and it's just overall been really stressful. So if I would not still be like participating on the team, like being able to do what I do every day if it wasn't for my team, because at the end of the day we are a family, and I think that's one of the most important things within Augsburg and Augsburg athletics.
The relationship you build is what matters, right? So like all the things we've done here with being a student athlete, obviously it's going to be there, but I think the people and the relationship is what's going to go forever, and I'm so grateful that I got to meet all these people.
Like sports really, I feel like hold you accountable, like to yourself, and to the sport of course, but like it forces you to like build really good habits, I think, like consistency, stuff like that.
Grateful for the opportunity overall just to dive in college and continue my career there. coaches. They've been through like this whole entire experience with me, and they've always been super positive, even when I didn't want to be myself. I think I am most grateful for the family within the Augsburg community that I've been able to build some amazing relationships and friendships that I know I'll carry with me after college.
Well, we've had a really wild 4 years, but I would just say to keep going because it got tough a lot of times with the pandemic and, I mean, sport things, off the field things, but just keep going. It's worth it.
Don't treat it as day by day. Don't treat being a student athlete, don't treat school, do not treat being at college or at Augsburg day by day. Be able to enjoy the whole experience.
I would just tell myself not to be so scared to try new things and to just kind of throw myself out there and just do my best. Make sure you cherish every moment, make memories, remember the losses, remember the wins, because everything matters, and it made for a great experience for me.
That moment of, I'm running this for myself, but I also have people that are going to be on the same course as me, and they're all rooting for me, even if I can't hear them. That is a feeling I'm going to really miss.
The energy, the crowd, I think walking onto the court, knowing everyone is excited to watch you play is the best feeling ever. I get constantly after games, it's fun to watch you play. It's fun to watch you guys play, and I think I'm gonna miss that a lot.
Definitely the community and family feeling of the entire athletics department. There's so much community and love between all the other sports, and everyone goes so hard to support each other, and I think that's just such a cool experience to be able to turn to the entire department and kind of have everybody have your back and feel the community feeling.
Competing, that's something that I'm going to miss a lot.
It's crazy. I'm in the locker room. This is a soccer locker room. This is where I come every morning, evening. It's crazy now I'm thinking about it because it's really coming to an end. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my parents for pushing me, being able to lay out a great life for me and give me a path to get into college and then to succeed. And then also I'd like to thank my coaches just for everything that they've done for me in the 4 or 5 years that I've been here.
My teammates, my coaches, my trainer, thank God for keeping me alive. Huge thank you to Marissa, same as Kev. Definitely she kept me alive all 5 years. Don't know where I'd be without this girl. So thank you, Marissa. Coaches and teammates, I don't know where I'd be without you guys. And definitely my family who's been there for my entire career. Just my family, my coaches, teammates.
My parents for always encouraging me and giving me positive energy, and then my coaches for giving me an opportunity to play here.
My family, my coaches who were there to support me, and just all the teammates that I met that became my friends.
My experience would not have been the same these 4 years without Coach Mack.
I'd just like to thank my parents, all my coaches, teammates, and all the staff that helped us along the way.
My family, coaches, and all the staff here that make all this possible.
My mom. Love my mom.
Just all my coaches, they're always there for me.
I'd like to thank my parents, for really, ever since I was a kid, just pushing me to
be the best that I can be, and then also just thanking like the coaching staff for giving me like the opportunity just to be here and play for them.
I want to thank Greg Hoker. He's the men's soccer coach. He's been a great influence on my life. I look up to him, my track and field, my coaches that pushes me every day to be a better version of myself in competing. I'm really grateful for that, and the athletic trainers and my teammates. Thank you for everything you've done.
3 words to summarize my Augie's experience would be family, community, and hard work.
Meaningful, memorable,
Not too shabby.
and welcoming.
Hard work, dedication, and selflessness. Grit.
Challenging.
And rewarding.
Growth, irreplaceable,
Enlightening.
and friendship.
I think family would be the biggest one.
Wild, confidence,
and unforgettable.
Uplifting,
Tradition.
life-changing, challenging, and love.
I know that I have a long way to go, but I'm heading in the right direction.
It's kind of stressful to see. I didn't mean like stressful. Sorry, I'm like sweating. I'm really nervous.
I always like, do it again, we like it, we like it.
If I had to describe in 3 words,
Anything to say to your fans?
Lamker, our coach, was a PE teacher, so he's not big into spelling.
I don't know.
And we were playing Hangman. He wanted us to play Hangman.
Yeah, okay.
And he had 3 dashes, and then what was it, 5?
Yep.
5 dashes, and he wanted to spell out Fun Train. But he didn't know that there wasn't an E at the end of train. So that's like our big going, like Fun Train with an E now. Like
Up on the fun train.
11 minutes later.
It's definitely been fun. It's definitely been a lot of fun.
Sorry, Lamker.
Blake is obsessed with like the Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes. Like everywhere we go, he'll make sure he buys a box.
The Candy Crusher's probably Isaac Flynn. He's always got to have something.
Slay. Slay.
Everyone's got their signature dance that they do pretty much every game. Camp Rock dance, Cotton Eye Joe.
We were at McAllister, right?
We were at Mac, I believe.
What game was it?
Oh, it was at Mac. Yeah, it was at Mac.
We were at McAllister, and in the locker room afterwards, when Coach Ted came in, we sprayed him with our water bottles.
Celebrated in the locker room at McAllister, and our coach came in and was like jumping around, and I've never seen him do that, and we got to spray him with water.
When in Cuba. That's the go-to for Coach Bates. It's always when in Cuba.
Our coach always tells us that you get into it what you get into it what you put out of it. You get out of it what you put into it.
We're gonna have to do that one again because I don't know where I was going.
Last year, our coach had a saying, and he's like, it's like Jell-O, baby. So it's like Toy Story, and
If someone gets just a crazy big kill, we'll be like, Andy's coming!
there's a lot of unorthodox personalities in our room.
A little muscle in there.
I'd say it's a little less of a you know, traditional warm-up and more of just like a team party.
We went to the meet without the baton. Like, how you go to a meet and you don't have a baton?
I never expected to play at a ball field that had a horse posted up in right field.
I don't want them to play us. I mean, no, wait, let me rephrase that.
Whew. I think I get like so nervous.
And who's the one that has 2 left feet?
Jenna struggles. Yes, one of our other team leaders, Jenna Gerald. I'd say I'm gonna have to hit one of our freshmen as well, Nora. She means well. And Mara. Yes. It's okay.
2 hours later. You get the idea.
My championships, I forgot my shoes.
Okay.
And then that race, I think I ended up being all conference.
Got none of it. Woo!
All right, we're just in closing. Seniors, be sure to pick up your blanket or messenger bag and your senior plaque in the green room down the hall. You'll go out here and take a left towards Cy Melby Kennedy Center. You'll run into the room where your gifts are. We'd like to conclude the evening by singing the Augsburg Fight Song. The words will be on the screen, and we'll sing it through one time when finished with the Augie chant. Here we go. All right. Go. Hey, everybody, the late night breakfast is tonight from 8:30 to 10 o'clock in the Dining Commons. Thank you for attending the 15th Annual Augie Awards. Good night. Go Augies.